Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Prop channel. A while back we made edible Play-Doh using marshmallows. This one's a little different, but we found a recipe that doesn't require marshmallows. And I think this one's much better. It's edible Play-Doh 2.0. This should be more similar to Play-Doh when it comes to shaping and molding. Okay, so you don't really need much to make homemade Play-Doh. You're going to need a cup of water. You're also going to need 2.5 cups of flour. You'll need 2.5 tablespoons of salt. You'll need a teaspoon of vegetable oil. You'll also need 3 tablespoons of cream of tartar. And you're going to need some gel food coloring. Okay, let's start by pouring the water into a pot. Now let's add the salt. Make sure the heat is on low, and make sure it's really low. You don't want your liquid to simmer. And just stir the salt in the water until it dissolves, and then you can turn off the heat. Now let's add the flour. Let's also add the vegetable oil and the cream of tartar. Now let's use a spatula to mix this up. As you keep mixing and everything gets incorporated, you should see your mix turn into dough. If you've been mixing for a while and you still don't see your mix turning into dough, just add some more flour and that should do the trick. Once your dough looks like this, you can stop mixing and remove the dough from the pot. Oh, actually, before you remove, make sure you have a clean surface to work on and sprinkle some flour. Then drop the dough onto the clean surface. Now sprinkle some flour onto your hands, and you're going to knead this dough. If it feels too sticky during the kneading process, sprinkle in some more flour. Alright, and we're finished. Check out our homemade Play-Doh. I can't wait to make some shapes with this. But before we do that, we should color our dough first. Let me roll this out a bit and then separate the dough into 3 pieces. There we go. These look pretty even. Let's make one of our doughs red. Now let's mix our dough up. Start by folding it, and then just knead the dough until it turns red. Simple as that. Now if you don't want your hands to stain, use gloves during this part. Okay, so here's a closer look at our red edible Play-Doh. Now let's make orange. Knead this. Awesome! Here's our orange dough. Now let's make yellow. Perfect! I went ahead and made some more dough to make a few more colors. Here's green. Here's blue. And here's purple. With these 6 colors, we should be able to make some pretty awesome stuff. Okay, let's start by using some of this red dough. Oh my gosh, it really feels like I'm playing with Play-Doh. Let me shape this into a strawberry. Now let's grab some green dough to make strawberry leaves. Roll it out. These colors are lighter than actual Play-Doh, but besides that, everything else looks and feels similar. Guess we'll see if there's any more differences as we keep playing with them, but so far so good. Now let me use this star stamp, stamp out a couple stars. Okay, now let's add a bunch of details to our strawberry. Poke a bunch of holes. Awesome! Now let's attach one of the leaves on top. Here's a closer look at our strawberry. Okay, let's make another fruit using this blue dough. We'll make a blueberry, so let's make a round shape. That looks good. Now let's attach the blueberry leaves. Poke a hole. Awesome! Here's a closer look at our blueberry. Okay, so I combined green, purple, orange, and yellow. Now let's use this skewer stick to make a waffle design. Now let's fold our fluffy waffle. Look at that, so soft. Alright, now let's just play with this for a bit. So I know I said this is edible Play-Doh, but compared to the marshmallow one, this one definitely won't taste as good. This was made as a substitute to Play-Doh, so taste wasn't a high priority. And as I was playing with this, compared to actual Play-Doh, this is much softer and stretchier, but it's nice that we can still make all of the shapes we want. Alright, now let's use our dough to make a rainbow. Give me a minute while I make all of the shapes with each color. There we go. Now let's make the rainbow shape. Now let's clean this up a bit. Awesome! Here's a closer look at our homemade rainbow Play-Doh. Do you like this version better, or the actual Play-Doh version? Now, if you watch our channel, you know we love to make Play-Doh cakes. So here's a 6-layered cake. Let's slice this up. Ooh, looks pretty similar. You know, since this is edible, this might actually be good if we bake it in the oven. Might need to tweak it a little bit, create a nice sweet glaze with fruit toppings to add some flavor. Maybe I'll try it later and let y'all know. Anyway, I'll do a little more slicing and playing, and then we'll call it a day. If you don't have actual Play-Doh at home, this is an awesome alternative, so definitely give it a try. You won't be disappointed. AWESMR Pop fans! Thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!